The Rick and Bubba Show, and I got to tell you, so you can start preparing yourself. Coming up next hour, if you have that today, if not, first hour tomorrow, Dean and Company Christmas Special 2011. Those of you watching on Ustream, you just saw Bubba's head come across the camera because Speedy, that's what I was just about to say, Speedy is looking at this year's Dean and Company Christmas Special. Really, it has taken Speedy out of the show completely. I mean, he's so shocked by it, he can't even function. It just drew Bubba there uncontrollably.
When I saw people dancing around a xylophone, Rick, and there appeared to be some little monkey or something in it, I had to go look.
Well, I'm hooked to related links, over the side, and boy, you start looking at this lineup.
Those of you that have seen the video for Pink Floyd's The Wall, those of you that followed the Beatles during their drug years, when they did the Yellow Submarine cartoons and all that crazy stuff, Sergeant Pepper, all that weird stuff.
I remember those cartoons. I used to watch them, by the way.
Oh, Rick. I'm saying, I was doing Poto.
I will say that's similar, but it's not the same.
It's not wild.
Y'all, let me just prepare you for one thing. More kids involved this year, because those little beady kids, they're getting older.
Yeah, well, they got a bunch of Dean kids. There's a bunch of them.
All brainwashed.
Well, here's the thing. And, there's one of them that's cranked out about 11 of them.
Oh, I know. It's like,
But let me say this. I mean, trying to keep up with the Duggars.
Rick.
We got. I'm going to warn you again, so I can. You know how I feel like I have no guilt in my conscience whatsoever about chimpanzees as pets, because I've given the proper warning, and people who disregard it, they just disregard it. So I have no guilt on that. I want to be guilt free when to know that I've said enough. I am begging you not to try to understand it.
Yeah.
That's a mistake. I did that about 3 years ago, and I went into a funk I almost couldn't come out of.
And here's what's so sad. They'll talk people into marching through the scene, and they did that to us.
And I've heard that our part in it makes no sense.
And it's very
completely
bizarre,
random.
Extremely bizarre.
As the whole, oh my gosh, I'm seeing portions of it.
Yeah, well, I know we won't jump the gun and show too much of it right now, but they get in these places and they go, hey, y'all hold hands and march.
Y'all drugged me in too now, because I have tried not to see it
until
they got here.
It?
No,
I told you not to look.
I'm looking at Speedy's over here.
I'm telling you, man. And by the way, it's all visual for me so far. I hadn't even heard it yet. They ain't no telling what they're singing. I've got a playlist breakdown that I've printed for you though.
I've been cautioned to 5 originals.
Yeah.
Somebody's going to have to do the prep work at the film, so I know which items to select.
Yeah,
okay,
Speedy, you need to get on that.
Right.
I don't want to see it.
Normally, I've already seen it, but I haven't seen it this year.
Well, let me just tell you, watch it all. I mean, just get the popcorn, sit down
as a family,
and feel good about yourself.
I'd like to feature a segment or two on the show today for the audience to grasp it, but I don't know where to go.
Well,
are you saying there's no loser?
There is no loser.
Okay.
Rick, 2 quick updates on our cell phone story. Last night, I got an email, and I didn't see this. Said the lady who was really pushing this ban, it showed her on her cell phone at a red light after the announcement. Somebody took a picture of her.
You got to be talking. She was calling Dean and Company, I heard.
They also, it said, Gary Hardland sent this and said on ABC News last night that automakers are developing technology that would disable cell phones as soon as a key was placed in the on position. So, I mean, why don't we use all that effort to keep cars from wrecking? That's what I'm saying.
We already have laws against reckless driving.
I know.
But I don't think a person who can use their cell phone responsibly, use it for the advantages it brings, and can drive safely ought to be punished because of people who are irresponsible and cannot be safe with a cell phone. I'm going to guess that someone who would be irresponsible with a cell phone probably can't pull off eating in the car, probably can be irresponsible in a lot of ways as a reckless driver.
Here's some facts. This is from Terry Crook. He says, I heard a report on the rate of lives, but I'm confused with some of this data coming forward. I don't know.
Rick, I just want to tell you that I have found one jewel, and I apologize as we hop around here. They're apparently in the back of a pickup truck that's not moving, but they're trying to act like it is, and they're all scared.
Oh, my gosh.
And they've all got wigs and fake mustaches on and stuff, and I know I want to hear that one.
Who wardrobes this whole group?
Did you see what the lyrics said just then? Podo is singing a song. I'm coming to poop and pee pee in your yard.
No, it says I'm going to pee pee on your Christmas tree, didn't it? Isn't that what it said?
Yeah, well, the one before said I'm going to poop in your yard.
Oh, yeah.
You know, they have an obsession with defecation that I don't understand.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, they do.
Right.
In more ways than one. Yeah.
Yeah, because the golden ticket seats can see me screening this.
Well, the golden ticket seats, they came here today knowing they were coming on the Dean and Company Day.
Yeah.
I've never seen so many horrifying Christmas sweaters in one city.
Yeah.
I mean, they are prepared to look just like the Deans.
And it has Dee Dee flying on a what looked to be like a Bengal tiger, some type of carpet.
Y'all are peaking too early.
I know. I apologize. This is next hour. I agree.
I know you're trying to do show prep and prepare for them, but I'm telling you, if they suck you in to their vortex, we will lose you.
Yeah. If you look at Dee Dee's eyes long enough, she'll bring you in.
I'm very concerned. I will. Don't think I won't be showing this video to DHR.
Rick, we got a gangster thug bit here.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Is that, okay, wait, stop, Speedy, take it off. It's too early. Too early. We got business to do here before we get to that. By the way, I mean we gotta. Speedy, you know how YouTube gets him anyway. This is the ultimate.
Please look. I beg you to look one time. Listen, the things they will tie to Christmas, y'all are just bizarre.
Now she's flying through the air on a tiger rug.
Yeah, through a department store. And they're all getting stuff. I love this show. It makes me feel so good about myself.
Gosh, y'all, it takes me to a place that I kind of feel strange.
Well, it gives you an ice cream headache.
How about watching this special is like hearing the song Clocks over and over again?
Yeah,
nonstop.
I know.
Yeah. Oh my gosh! Now they're in a cave. See, they've gone from a department store to a cave.
Bubba.
I think they were at DeSoto Caverns.
I think somebody was just wiping it off right there.
I'm almost certain. I'm also. I'll look.
Each other cherries.
Speedy, quit. Speedy, stop.
And the thing is, I now understand why that one keeps having so many children.
She'll be naughty.
I don't know, but I'm almost wondering if this year isn't over the line.
Speedy, you're going to have to go in the back. You're going to have to go in the back. We got some things we got to do here.
Bubba, speaking of Ain't Nothing Like It Nowhere, we
once a year, Rick,
and
we sit down at the Dean table.
And I feel like I've warned the audience enough. I'm not responsible for those of you that will make the mistake of being sucked into their vortex, trying to understand it, trying to figure out, trying to ask yourself those questions you should never ask. The Dean and Company Christmas special, as you said, Bubba, is local access cable at its finest.
Rick, it is. It's almost like the Christmas McCracken. I mean, it is. It's
McCracken. You use McCracken.
You're watching WJXS TV 24.
The following is a paid program for the Paint Zoom.
Uh-oh, wasting another weekend working overtime on a painting project? The uneven coverage of that roller not cutting it? Tired of battling with the brush? Had your fill of spills, splatters, and running up and down ladders? Say so long to those obsolete rollers, brushes, and paint tray catastrophes, because now you can paint like a pro with new spray technology that's so advanced, it's simple. Introducing Paint Zoom, the amazing one-coat professional power painter that turns any project into a piece of cake. Imagine if you could paint this, and this, and this, all with one amazing tool, saving yourself a ton of time and money. The best professional painters use power sprayers because they get the job done in a fraction of the time. So you can spend a fortune on a pro, or you can paint like a pro. The new tool of the trade has arrived. It's the Paint Zoom Power Sprayer.
All right, let's paint. Ooh, Holly,
You've already started, and you've got a mess going here.
Oh, Joe, I thought I could paint this room quickly, but there's nothing quick or easy about it. Look, I have uneven paint roller marks there. This brush isn't working. I have paint all over me. It's a nightmare.
And your work has just begun. Think about it. You got to finish this louver door. You got to do crown molding. You got to do this over here. You got to do the trim work. These are all problems. Would you like some professional help?
But you're not a pro.
Ah, but I can paint like one. Holly, this is the revolutionary Paint Zoom Power Spray Painter. It's the biggest breakthrough in painting in years. Watch, here's all you do. Pull the trigger. Holly, you'd have to spend the next 2 hours trying to paint this louver door with a brush. Watch this. Watch the Paint Zoom cover every inch with a perfect, even coat of paint in less than 2 minutes.
Wow, you made that look easy.
Look at these recessed corners. First, you'd have to get the corners with a brush, right? And then you'd have to try to finish it with a roller. And now, come on, let's paint zoom these walls. Oh, we've got a lot of square footage here to cover. The paint zoom just zooms over every inch.
There's nothing stopping you now.
And with the onboard
This is the Rick and Bubba Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, please, would you bring your attention to me?
Bubba, speaking of Ain't Nothing Like It Nowhere, we
once a year, Rick,
and
we sit down at the Dean table.
And I feel like I've warned the audience enough. I'm not responsible for those of you that will make the mistake of being sucked into their vortex, trying to understand it, trying to figure out, trying to ask yourself those questions you should never ask. The Dean and Company Christmas special, as you said, Bubba, is local access cable at its finest.
Rick, it is. It's almost like the Christmas McCracken. I mean, it is. It's
McCracken. Will you use McCracken? Release the Kraken.
And the McCracken is the McDonald's version of it, but it's
it's a meal that kicks.
Yep.
And Bubba, we have
and here they are, Rick, in all their
Merry
glory.
Christmas.
Bubba, you know the star.
Christmas.
She's
Photo.
Deanie, can you introduce the crowd to us here?
Yes, Deanie Dean is the focal point of all Dean and Company specials. Of course, she's professionally trained, and she's a singer, songwriter, actress, you name it. So Deanie Dean,
puppeteer.
Yeah, puppeteer,
rapping puppet.
Got that from your mama?
Rapping puppets. Yes, it runs in the family. We've loved puppets for many years. So.
I trained her, Rick. I trained her.
Well, Podo, it's good to see you again.
We got two new puppeteers coming along here too. Maston, Josephine, the Galliano gang. They're all in it.
I found myself wanting to rip the puppets from the children before it was too late, but it looks like you're already.
It's too late.
Yeah, you've already
It's
traded.
way too late.
You're right.
Now, Deanie, who are? Give us the whole crew. Introduce us to everybody in your posse here.
Who we got here today?
Well, today we don't have our whole posse here. A lot of the posse is at school doing exams. So the posse that we have is, of course, Charles, editor, set designer, Tony, same thing, everything, camera, set designer, Tanya, and the Galliano gang, acting, everything. I mean, they do it all.
Now, don't forget our special person, William Arnold, has been with us since
years.
1980.
Yes, William Arnold.
William, raise your hand.
Yes, vintage, original Dean and Company member.
Yeah. First cameraman.
First cameraman. He's been with us for years.
Also, author of the very popular book Help.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm at the beach. I don't know where to look.
Capital H-E-S.
I asked him, I said, do y'all travel in a bus, or how do you get everybody together? And he said, I live down below Alabaster. So I don't know. I'm still a little gray.
It's very gray. Well, it's a whole. And is this a tiny new member here?
Yeah, this is tiny new Ava.
Ava, Vicky, and Tanya today. We've
and
got.
of course, Spudge.
Yes, and of course y'all know Maston and Josephine.
Absolutely.
Growing up right before our very eyes.
They are growing up.
Hey, little fella.
Josephine is
they're
3
enjoying
and
themselves.
Maston
I have to tell you, they
They're
are
almost
having a
old enough to
blast.
dial 911.
They know how. Don't Maston? Do you know how to dial 911?
Easy.
6-9.
Hey, now.
Don't tell my secrets. Yeah, baby, to dial 911 it's 6-9.
Oh boy. Now, off air.
Maston, don't give it away, baby.
I wish I could press a button and vanish.
Hey, Bubba's out. Bubba's out.
I wish I could press a button. Now suddenly I was at my farm. And as soon as I came to, I was walking through that part just behind the barn.
Now, I asked them all fair if every time they show up, they got to have another kid. And what did you say?
Oh, yeah, it's a requirement. Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm not trying to say they've got a contest going on, but they have pictures of the Duggars with a line drawn through it. Trying to beat them.
We've lost.
Bubba, you got to come back. I can't do this alone.
I'm trying.
Quickly, let's go to some footage.
Now, all right, now look, how do we even explain it? How do you even explain this special to
What
someone?
do you do, Danny?
Well, we've been doing it for years. It's a tradition. It's Christmas at its finest.
Yes, it is.
It's hopefully meant to purely entertain and make you laugh,
That's
which
right.
I hope, which I see might be working on you two, because y'all look like y'all are about to wet your pants standing in line at the CVS. I'm telling you. But yeah, we do, and we do have a bit of a fetish with bodily functions. This is true. Answer all questions. But we've got so many kids. We got so many kids that potting is a big deal around our house.
It is here too.
Somebody is always using the potty, having an accident or something like that. So I mean, maybe that will answer the question
Have
there.
you ever been through a show, Deanie, where we didn't have some sort of...
I don't know if you've ever heard me say this before.
Like where animals wetting themselves. A rabbit pee-peed on my head one time.
Cameron,
you
remember where those paddles are in the back if we need them.
Oh yeah, we've had lots of children have
I know throughout the years I prided myself of being Rick of Rick and Bubba and my face being on the picture and trying to be able to carry the show if I have to. Not today. If y'all leave me, do not leave me.
I won't leave you, Rick. I'm here.
I need y'all close.
So, Danny, how many years is this? Y'all have done a Christmas special, and it airs on several local TV stations, right?
32 years.
32 years.
We're on, let's see, Bright House on Demand.
Bright House on Demand, channel 1040. They've been carrying us all
ATTU-verse,
32
y'all's
years.
channel, the same channel that y'all are on.
Wow.
We're on that channel, ATTU-verse channel 24. Let's see, Charter.
And you're all over YouTube if people are in other parts of the country.
Yes,
Like
yes.
I feel personally responsible for those in Illinois right now.
Rick.
All right,
Now, on this DVD that Charles has given me, there's also a 1983 Christmas special on there.
Yes,
And
that's vintage
I've watched
Dean
so
and Company.
much of this. And when we come back, I think we just go into it.
All right, well,
What about us toting them boxes? Remember we?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes, y'all are in the CBS
We're toting
video.
them
That
boxes.
was like my, yeah.
Now, it comes out of nowhere. I
And
think they're
don't
in Las
forget,
Vegas.
these are original songs this year. They're
How many?
really?
How many originals?
3 originals.
Okay, well I got to have all 3 of them.
Okay.
All right, we'll be back.
Y'all,
Rapping puppets.
Bubba, gather yourself during the break because we got to have you back.
Look at it.
Well, just when
I'm trying to sweep myself up in a box. I'll add water during the break.
Rick and Bubba, Rick and Bubba.
At Pearson Chevrolet in Gadsden, the fourth quarter is coming to a close. Time for the 2-minute drill and the winning drive. Pearson is getting close on their goal of 100 new Chevys before December ends. So they're blowing the competition out. Rebates up to $5,000, discounts up to $9,000, 0% financing, and no payment till March. Pearson even has new Chevys with tax breaks. The clock is running. Don't miss these deals at Pearson Chevrolet in Gadsden.
Let ABS help improve your business communications with network printing, scanning, filing, and color solution. And ABS still offers local support, local accountability, and guaranteed service. With your help, ABS has become one of the largest independent dealers in the Southeast, with offices throughout the state, from Gadsden to Mobile. Call ABS Business Systems at 236-COPY. That's 236-COPY. Call ABS.
Dandy RV is Alabama's largest family-owned and operated RV dealership since 1976, with the largest RV inventory in the state, new and used, plus the best prices on travel trailers, fifth wheels, toy haulers, and motorhomes you're sure to find what your family needs. We have Alabama's only RV paint booth with over 40 RV service bays with factory-trained RV techs to get you on the road to happy camping. Dandy RV now rents motorhomes too. You'll find it all at Dandy RV.
Hi, I'm Jim Dandy. Come see us today.
Dandy RV, where you'll always get a dandy deal.
The views expressed during the Rick and Bubba show are those of the speakers alone.
They do not necessarily reflect the opinions of the staff and management or any other entities tied to this station.
But they should. every year it gets a little bit stranger. Speedy, we're going to, for those of you that have never experienced it or don't have a way to experience it, they do have videos on YouTube that you can search, but their website, I got to warn you, it's as bizarre as the day is long. And here we're going to start.
Are we going to see that Flying Tiger video again?
Well, we have 3 new original songs this year, and Speedy, you're going to start with one of them. What is the name of this?
Everybody buckle on your Christmas spirit.
Let's see here. Right now, we're in the back of a truck. Explain this, Dee Dee, real quick.
This was a skit. It's in its entirety did not make the show. There were many cuts and edits due to so much talent we had.
Because
we had a lot of local people. I mean, a lot of acts. And so this was attached to another skit, but we pulled this piece out, and it was attached to the NNT, and it is a skit where Poto was doing a takeoff on Dora the Explorer. Like I said, a lot of it got cut, so you may be questioning what's going on. But Poto was doing a takeoff on Dora the Explorer, and he decided he would jump into the back of a pickup truck because he needed some landscaping done in his doggy house.
I'm not sure I have it.
Thrown.
Yeah.
Would you like to be at the editing process and hear how they decide?
Let me just enjoy it.
Okay, we're in
Yo habla inglés, señor, por favor.
Are they speaking Spanish?
That's what I think's so funny is that they're speaking Spanish because they have no idea how to speak Spanish.
Poto says I'm constipated.
Yeah, he hadn't had his fiber that day.
Cuatro years of speaking Spanish in college, okay? ¿Dónde está la biblioteca? ¿Por qué quieres la biblioteca?
You want to go to the library?
Tengo un sacapuntas. En la biblioteca. Sí, 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 sí.
Oh.
Sí, sí.
My favorite part is the direction the traffic is going. Don't you see how we just get
You're cutting across lanes, it appears.
Yeah. Straight across. We had one of the puppets driving the car.
I want to make sure I've got this. I'm coming to your house to poop in your.
Well, see, in Poto's mind, he's asking them to help with landscaping. In Poto's mind, he's asking them to help renegade, do some renovations around his yard, do some digging up of his trees, some landscaping.
You all just don't know how to speak
Let me make sure I got this right. Now,
so you jump into the back of a pickup truck full of Mexican landscapers that do not speak English.
Yes.
I just want to be sure I had that right.
That's correct. That is correct. Due to
nothing
Poto.
says Christmas like
Ola.
Due to Poto, yes.
Nothing says Christmas like Mexican landscapers and constipated puppet dogs.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Well, and we threw up a big Feliz Navidad at the end. Y'all missed that part. That was the tie-in, the Feliz Navidad.
Oh, well, we had to move on.
Yeah.
All right, let's go into amazing. I understand this.
Where is the Flying Tiger at?
Please
Where did that
go?
Look at all the special effects.
This
goes out to Kanye and his mama.
This is a rap, hopefully a humorous rap parody. We're shampooing our hair with honey Hennessy.
So late for my date, and the light turns green. Unfortunately, I was going 93. Caught passed out from the donut bag, so my body's not face down.
And as kind of a homage to the rappers, the men who dominate, I thought, well, us women can dominate too. So we had our girl cave. Our girl
Look
cave.
out,
in which
Cassia,
we
look
take
out.
Everyone back, yes. Well, that's what I said. If Cassia can, shampoo or brush her teeth with a bottle of Jack, why can't we shampoo our hair with honey Hennessy? I mean,
Could I just hear some of this?
Condition my hair with that honey Hennessy. Wigging at a woman and I'm feeling pretty free. Temperatures rising to 103. I got the fever for the flavor of that VIP. As red velvet rubs they open to the crystal sea. I'll be toasting to the most of the so happily. What could this mean? What could this be?
Oh.
I'm a charmer, I'm a lucky piece.
I've heard this beat in GarageBand. Is this GarageBand beat?
I'm amazing.
She's trying to talk over the music. I'm not letting her.
Ain't to the M to the A to the Z, add an ING, amazing. Combing my hair with that honey Hennessy. My girl back's on the loose and we're feeling pretty free. We're rolling and just strolling on a shopping spree. Dropping grains and honeys like Muhammad Ali. We're ushered in the booth and we're given a key to a golden save our yacht sailing crystal water seas. What could this mean? What could this be? Good karma, I'm a charmer, I'm a lucky penny piece. I'm not facing this, no chasing, also gazing, no one's taking me. I'm amazing.
Merry Christmas, Bubba.
I'm amazing.
Oh, my God.
What are you doing?
What is that?
Interesting cherry bombs, me and the sexy teeth. Interesting cherry bombs, me and the sexy teeth. Interesting cherry bombs.
Wow, you're singing with that in your mouth.
Cherry bombs.
It comes from years of training with the puppet. You know, the puppet.
Amazing.
Please look at Charles.
Can I look up now?
Now you're washing your hair with what now?
Honey Hennessy.
Okay.
A beautiful blend to moisturize.
Is that like perfect?
Guys,
Bubba, I just like to say Merry Christmas.
I'm so glad I waited.
We did spray paint the Merry Christmas on the wall. That was our tie-in.
Right. Well, you'll tie anything to Christmas.
Yes.
We've seen that in the past.
Yes.
Now, I understand we're in it. I'm trying to
we're in this
skip
video?
Yeah, well, there's
Yes,
just so much to look at.
The CVS, yes.
Okay.
And let's see here.
There was a previous skit that went with the CVS.
Now, what's this? We're in Egypt?
Oh, these are our belly dancers.
Now,
yes.
we're around the ballet
You
dancers?
have belly dancers in the Christmas special?
Quite a few, yes. Belly dancers. We had...
And Rick, they are doing the family-oriented belly dance. Did you know that in their culture, there is a family dance?
Watch the puppet. Don't take your eye off the puppet.
Yeah, yeah. Well, and we also had flamenco dancers. We had flamenco dancers. We had a lot of Birmingham talent. All local Birmingham people.
All right.
Well, there you are with a wig on. Looks like you're in the grocery store. Okay, now we're about to go into where we are, guys. Do not take your eyes off my computer. And for those of you listening, we're going to be dancing around with boxes in our hands.
Saw an old lady in line. She gave me a slide.
Is that Charles?
Yes, it is.
Charles, I don't know what they're doing to you.
That was his punishment for losing the not losing, but for not backing
Is
up.
Charles like a living Barbie doll?
What is this?
Oh, these are all of Mommy's friends. They're kicking up their heels. Y'all are in it dancing.
I think I just saw pot leaves.
Oh no, those were feathers.
Okay.
Those were feathers. Feathers. Finger feathers.
Bubba, please.
I wonder what it's like to listen to this and not be able to see it.
It can't be good. Because it's so visual.
Yeah.
Let it go. Let it go.
I'm going to go to us again.
Strap.
Excuse me?
I think she said strip.
Yes, strip, CVS Las Vegas. And if you go on, you see the girls dancing on the strip in their diapers.
I know.
In the Depends.
Now-
But see, the previous skit explained it.
Y'all, please
The previous skit explained it a little more. There was a skit.
Mark Garnett, please be listening.
Rick, look, I want you don't take your eyes off that screen or I'm gonna hit
Yeah, there they are. There y'all are.
So what if your day is off?
Well, Greg, you're good.
Yeah.
Thank you. Greg, you're outstanding.
Well, the message is good, so what if your day is off? It's the way that you play it off. It's like if you have an accident, you got to just play it off. You got to go with it. Say,
Will you tell us the motto again?
I had an accident. It's the way that you play it off. They get you your pay it off. So what if your day is off? You have an accident, go
Well
with
said.
it. Everybody has had an accident one time or another in their lives. It's
Well
happened.
said.
Hey, look at that!
What? Go anywhere, anytime in a new truck from Bill Stanford Automotive in Talladega. Save up to $9,000, always top dollar for your trade at Bill Stanford. And pay 0% for 72 months on select models. At Bill Stanford, where the sale never ends.
Downey Medical, serving Calhoun County for 40 years. Calhoun County's leader in home oxygen therapy, CPAP therapy, motorized chairs and scooters, seat lift chairs of many styles and colors, diabetic shoes, inserts, mastectomy products, and a staff fully trained and certified to take care of your needs. Downey Medical, East 10th Street, Anniston, Alabama, across from Regional Medical Center.
Family Loan Company, home-owned and operated, serving the Anniston, Gadsden area since 1948. I'm James Shambley, president of Family Loan Company. I would like to personally invite you to stop by or call one of our convenient locations and allow one of our friendly staff members to help you with your financial needs. If you have been on your job at least 6 months, not self-employed, and not currently active in bankruptcy, earn at least $1,500 per month, have lived in Alabama at least 1 year, and have a current Alabama driver's license, we will make you a loan. Stop by or call Family Loan Company in Anniston, Oxford, or Gadsden today. You could have the extra cash you need today.
That annual event, the Dean & Company Christmas Special cast comes by. We watch it, and we just let it, it is what it is. Tommy in Pensacola watching on Ustream. Tommy, how you holding up?
You know what, guys? You know, Rick, I was sitting there watching as you guys went to break, and I'm looking at you, Rick. I see Greg, Bubba, and Speedy. And when you guys went to break, you just all kind of looked down.
Yeah.
You weren't saying anything to anybody. It's kind of like, after that prostate exam where you just don't really know what to do, what to say, where to look.
You're exactly right. You're all over.
That's what I just saw.
You're right.
From the cameras. And, I mean, can we come and rescue you guys? I mean, can the Army just come now and take you to a safe place?
It would be impossible for me to describe my feelings, even if I was forced to.
And, the fact I've had cheese straws
thank you, Tom.
To a level, Rick, that's almost toxic today is getting me through it.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, another original from this year's Speedy. They call it what? What is it called?
Rainbows.
It's the remix. It's Rainbows. What we did was our original theme song back in the day. It's always been I'm Always Chasing Rainbows. So we did the remix, which is a puppet rap. We mixed it up. The puppets rap.
Don't take your off.
And then we did the remix with the chorus. So it's very interesting.
Oh, thanks to me. Thanks to me.
That's it.
Thank you,
and each puppet kind of intros itself in the
One
rap.
puppet is punching Mama Dean, Rick.
It's like an ulcer in your mouth. You know not to stick your tongue on it.
I have to have my exercise.
Oh, who's that? Who's that?
That is me, Dee, and the French monkey.
The French monkey.
The French monkey. Okay.
Dee.
Not every day you see a French monkey.
No.
Yes.
Tell you what.
The French monkey was hitting with its head, much like James Harrison of the Steelers. So that was something.
Her rap, like the monkey rap. I'm not from this country, no. I have a camel toe. I am French monkey who likes to wear hair bows. Yes, I like clothes. Yes, you'll have to watch the video. She's sitting. She has her camel in tow. Y'all have to watch the video. Yeah. And so each puppet raps, and then of course the Spudge.
I want to call my mom.
Each one has its own little rap. I'm P to the O to the D to the O. Hold on the track's gonna keep you on your toes. Spitting your toenails, I guarantee you'll feel a glow.
Put the fork down, Rick.
Spreading out my ears gonna glide on the airflow. Yeah,
Danny, that was not a very good impersonation of me.
Do you realize how few people in the last 17 years have rendered me speechless?
Now
it's a small list.
I'm ready for this.
Oh, Rick, when are we going out for cheese balls?
PR's
That's
rap.
Poto, not the French monkey.
I'll give y'all a quick downplay. Yeah, she's the one who has the camel in tow.
Okay, in tow. Got her in tow. That's 3 times you said that. All right, here we go. All right, here's the song.
Speedy, roll something.
This is the remix. Yeah, the remix.
Rick, turn all mics, man. That's the only way we're going to be able to hear it.
Gosh, I pity you, streamer.
Can I step out and come back when it's on?
No, you're going to watch every frame.
My dreams are just like all my schemes, ending in the sky. Some fellows look and find the sunshine, I always look and find the rain. Some fellows fake a winning sometime, I never even make a game. Believe me, I'm always chasing rainbows, waiting to find a little bluebird in vain.
I don't get up there.
I'm a banana crow, but we surround you flow.
Is that the French monkey?
That's the bird.
See, my train is chasing rainbows. They're trying to always chasing rainbows. I'm always chasing rainbows.
Join us.
Watching clouds drifting by. My Dreams are just like all my schemes.
You know what I love about them, Bubba? They've never said the following phrase. Let's try that again.
Some fellas looking for the sunshine. I always look and find the rain. Some fellas make a winning sometime. I never even make a game, believe me. I'm always chasing rainbows.
He has a defibrillator back
waiting to
there.
find a little bluebird in vain.
Here's my round. I'm A to the O to the D to the O. Holders on the track. I'm gonna keep you on your
Don't look down.
Spinning my toe tail to guarantee you feel the glow. I'm stretching out my ear. I'm gonna glide on the airflow. Bounce like that. I'm always chasing rainbows.
I'm always chasing rainbows, watching clouds drifting by.
Everybody.
My dreams are just like all my schemes, ending in the sky. Some fellas looking by the sunshine, I always looking by the rain. Some fellas looking winning sometime, I never even make a game, believe me. I'm always chasing rainbows, waiting to find a little bluebird in vain.
Hey, camel toe's coming up.
Yes, and let me snow. And often cause it's warm. That's why I'm training diamond tracks and training chasing rainbows. That's why I'm always chasing rainbows.
I'm always chasing rainbows, watching clouds drifting by.
Rick, I don't have a lot of money, but could you pot it down? I'll give you a 20. Just pot it down real quick. All right.
How about that?
All right, we're going to go to Silver Spurs now.
You can't lose a
you can't have them here without that.
Oh, now Maston did a great job with Silver Spurs.
That boy,
Don't
say it. Maston,
Keep
well,
it down.
Well done.
The moonbeam shines bright as a star. When you hear the sound of tinkling bells, this tiny elf's not far. His name is Silver Spurs.
Yes.
Just call him Silver Spurs.
Is there a monkey in the tree right there?
Fix his toys
Yeah.
from the inside out.
They don't have his camel toe with it.
Whenever something breaks and the other
Someone used my fork and stabbed through Greg's tongue.
Santa Claus shout, where are you, Silver Spurs? Please come quick. Here comes Master.
Where's Maston?
There's Silver Spurs sitting on the edge of the
Oh, look at that. Boy, the effects this year are on.
Yeah, really come on with your effects.
In time for this
They have.
Christmas.
See, Silver Spurs is able to fly. He's magical. He brings his magic Christmas dust with him.
I see.
Gotcha.
So Maston is Silver Spurs?
Yes, Maston.
Yeah.
From now on, he is.
I hear you, old Maston. That boy.
Silver Spur.
Maston, I'm here. Know that.
But he found he could amuse them and be a friend to
It
them.
took a lot of Legos to get Maston to do that.
Understood.
Have you ever wondered
Yes, I
how
have.
Santa comes in? If your house has no chimney or one that
How does he get in, Mama?
this really
He
was
comes
a
in through the lock.
that puzzled old Saint Nick. But the tiny elf knew what to do and fixed his problem.
Everybody.
with smart little Silver Spurs.
Silver Spurs.
Yep. Small enough to crawl through any lock.
Rick, you're singing.
Oh, it's got me now. I'm in the vortex.
He uses his Christmas magic.
Can't get out.
So Santa Claus will never have to knock. Just watch him, Silver Spurs. He's Speedy Silver Spurs.
For you, Speedy.
Working hard and helping out his friends.
What's out there? They're pointing at something.
Sometimes he gets so tired, he crawls in Santa's beard and lays his little
Merry
hand
Christmas,
on
sir.
Santa's chin. Oh,
Silver Spurs. Take it,
This
Bubba.
for him, Silver Spurs, shooting through the sky like a beam of light.
There's new businesses around us, and we've got outside speakers, and they're all looking out.
You hear bells a-tinkling.
Take it. Don't hold back,
Just
Dana.
lay real still and keep your eyes shut tight. He's your friend, Silver Spurs. He's my friend,
This is the album cut. I mean, this is a long version.
Well, we're remixing, Rick. We got new graphics.
Big finish now.
A big finish, okay.
Jazz hands. Come on, you know you want to do it. Awesome. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
There they are.
You guys are so much fun.
Rick, there we go.
Much fun.
That was a.
Are you okay?
Bubba, close your mouth. You're drooling. I think there's something dripping.
Well, when you're perplexed like that, you just freeze.
It's just staring in the corner. Did you see it?
Checking show notes today. We'll let you know about Dean and Company coming to a television set near you.
There they
Good to
all
see
are.
you again, Deaners. And
Thank y'all so
Dino,
much. We love
Dino.
you guys.
We
Don't you
love
call
you.
them?
your phone calls are next at 866-WE-BE-BIG, and we'll discuss our feelings.
Rick and Bubba, Rick and Bubba.
Hello. In the studio audience, if the Dean and Company's asked you to go with them, just say no. We're back once again. We've exposed the Broadcast Plaza and Teleport to the Dean and Company Christmas special.
Dino.
Callers are standing by to try to give us the opportunity to talk them down. Andy is in Huntsville, Alabama. Andy, how you doing, buddy?
Well, let's say I've been in AA for the last 6 months. After hearing that, I just called my sponsor because I'm in front of the liquor store right now waiting for it to open.
Bubba, just keep moving, buddy. You've come so far. Don't let this.
You know, after years of being exposed, you think you have kind of an immunity built up, almost like a
It's
vaccination.
not like chicken pox. You get it once, you still keep getting
And it never ceases to amaze.
Never once have they said, let's try that again.
No.
We got it one take.
Yeah.
One take, Dean's.
Eric's in Gadsden, Alabama.
Charles has never said from the top one more time. No.
Eric in Gadsden. How are you?
Eric and Gadsden. What was that? I was on the radio.
It's a little bit of awesome.
I've got lost in a couple political segments, but that, man, I was like, what is coming out of the radio speakers?
Yeah. Well, you should have.
Strange and confusing.
Yep. That's a little Christmas joy is what that is.
Yeah, it's we want to share. I just don't feel like we should keep this to ourselves.
Well, there's certain journeys, Bubba, you don't take alone.
That's right. It's a long and winding road.
South Haven, Mississippi. Steve, how about you?
Monkey greens, guys.
Hey,
oh no.
Oh, I just called it to let y'all know somebody's hijacked the Ustream feed and has launched psychological warfare.
Yeah, I'll bet you that was a joy if you're sitting there at the desk.
You got to admit, they had some more visual effects this year, I think, than they've ever had.
Which to me made it even more difficult.
They kicked the budget up a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
You
can go to YouTube and Google Dean and Company 2011 and enjoy you on your own.
Okay.
I'm not sure highest totem boxes, how that fit into that.
It didn't, Greg. Okay. See, there you go. There you go.
Trying to
warned and warned and warned.
Yeah,
if you try to find reason in this.
And they're in Las Vegas, supposedly.
Stop.
And then also we're standing there in boxes in the Rick and Bubba
Hey,
studio.
enjoy the Vortex, because that's where you're headed. Jeremy.
It's not how you play the game.
And Kalira.
Good night. Listen to that. What is that? I would rather hear a donkey caught in a steel trap.
To Brett, Tuscaloosa.
I listened to y'all for about 4 months. Did they come on there a lot? I mean, it scared me like Sesame Street on acid. Felt like I was getting neutered, getting my balls ripped out from me listening to that crap.
Right. I will say this: Sesame Street on acid is a good comparison.
He's all over that. He's all over. He went a little far with the rest
he
of it.
He did go a little far,
but he is all over that.
Bubba.
He went way far with it.
I don't have time for the meetings later this week. So
to Helena, Kristen is standing by.
Hey, Rick and Bubba. Hey, Dean and Company.
No, they just left.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
they can
they're
hear
still
you.
listening.
They can always hear you.
Well, I just
Silver
wanted to
Bales
say
is always around.
I had the luxury and the privilege and honor of being one of the local talent in their show this year. And it's just as crazy when you're doing it as when you see it on TV.
I figured.
Please tell me you didn't play the camel.
I was not the camel, but I was in the conga line. And
No, the Christmas conga, we didn't play that.
Doggone it, Speedy.
Well, it was at a bar.
I love the Christmas conga.
I love the challenge to tie everything to Christmas.
Well, that was spray painted on the wall, Rick.
To Bobby in North Carolina. Bobby, welcome to the program. How are you, buddy?
Guys, Dean Company saved my life. I'm working up here in the mountains, and I was about to be eaten by a black bear, and I turned the radio up, and it drove it off.
That's good. Saved my life. How are you doing this year, Bubba?
Yeah, it's
Rick,
just
we lost Bubba right at the very first second.
Yeah, when that little kid said that.
it's just
Lost him.
Yeah, I'll get back with you.
Hey, buddy. This happens every year. I apologize. Why do we keep doing this?
Well, I mean, like I said, you think you've built up immunity to be able to deal with it, and you fall right back. It's like sliding down a muddy, slippery slope, and you just cannot get grip.
And what it is, that's the cruelty of their whole approach. Is you think you can be immune to it. That's the cruelty of it all.
Oh no.
To Dave, Birmingham, Alabama.
I cranked it up this year.
Dave, welcome to the program. How are you?
Guys, oh my gosh. If this is an episode of Keep It or Coaster 1,000 times, I'd rather hear the Gobble Gobble song played 24/7 instead of enduring that.
Okay, buddy.
Man,
he's
you can
clearly
tell someone
wrong.
who's on the naughty list, Rick.
He's clearly wrong, by the way. That if you didn't enjoy Puppet Rap, or the remix of Rainbows.
Can I tell you what I'm mad at you about? I asked you to not take your eyes off Poto the puppet, and you did.
Well, Rick, it was mesmerizing. I had to get out of it. I was getting sucked into it. Poto's mouth, it's moving whether Poto's talking
or anybody
or
else
Mama Dean's. It don't matter.
James in Birmingham.
I think she's the puppet. He's really the puppet.
Yeah, I agree.
I think he's talking for her.
I think you may be onto something, by the way.
I figured it out.
James, go ahead.
Good morning, guys.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, well, if they ever need a job, they can always go down to Guantanamo. We can use them.
Yeah. Can you
What's
imagine?
wrong with people who don't appreciate Christmas celebration?
Let's go to Todd. Todd, welcome to the program.
Fellas, I don't believe they've got the talent to pull that off.
32 years and counting, my friend.
That's right.
All right, now look.
How many of us can say that we've had a Christmas special for 32 years?
None.
Todd almost went to place that you cannot go, and that is, do they think it's good? I went there. I think it was year 3.
You can't.
And I went there and tried
Year 3?
I tried to figure out whether they were in on the joke or not.
Right.
And next thing I knew, I went into another dimension. I tried to answer that question, and just when you think you've got it, you don't.
Well, Rick, we're in it every year, a part of the show. So, I mean, what are we going to say? You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. Let's go to Chris in Coleman. Chris, go ahead.
Hey, guys. Hey, I think I overheard Helmsy say that Ryan Brown will be the best puppet on Dean's Company.
He had it, and he stumbled it just a little bit.
It was going to be so good, too.
Yeah. He had it. He was close. Doggone it. Christine. Chris,
Hello?
Yeah, welcome to the program.
Go ahead, Christine.
I had to tell you, I look forward to this every year, hearing y'all's comments about this poor family. But I was in the line about to go into Target to get an iPad for my husband, and I could not get out of the car. I had to sit in the car and then drive back home to be able to watch you guys.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It told you that when they pull you in. I watch this audience. Bless their hearts, they'll never be the same.
And this is 2 years in a row for this group.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
How'd that happen?
Did they not realize that how people really perceive this?
There you go. I asked you not to do that. Christine, don't go there.
You can't think logic.
I did that, Christine. It was year 3, and it took me a months to get back to normal.
I think the Dean family is in what we call.
All right, here comes Adler first, because God love you. I mean, right now, just
I need help.
I know, and we all do. All right, here we go in 3, 2. Hey there, I be Rick.
And I be Bubba.
We hope you're enjoying the best of the Rick and Bubba TV show.
And remember, we'll be back with all new shows starting January the 2nd.
Merry Christmas, and we will see you next year.
One more time, if you could.
All right, here we go. You got the little hello, I be Rick, I be Bubba. You okay with that?
If y'all could take it one at a time, just give a 1 second little pause.
Understood.
And then I can trim it up to make it real crisp.
Got it.
So you can't switch it fast enough.
Bottom line.
Okay.
Well, it's
just one button. It's on
after,
Rick. You push
look,
it to Bubba.
How about this?
Okay.
It's after Denny Company. No one should be under any scrutiny right
now. I know. Go.
All right, here we go in 3, 2. Hello, I be Rick.
Hello, I be Bubba.
We sure hope you're enjoying the best of the Rick and Bubba TV show.
We'll be back next year with all new shows starting January 2nd.
Merry Christmas, and hey, we'll see you next year.
Thank y'all kindly.